going on, everyone? Happy Monday. Welcome to Chatter That Matters. Hope you're all doing well. We're here to launch you into your work week, talking about everything pop culture and collectibles. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. And that's it. Let's see who we got on the panel tonight. We're on episode 112 already. What's going on, everyone? Happy Monday. Holy man. Someone's listening to YouTube. I hear is that what I sound like? God damn. The voice of an angel. Wow. Thank God you just did that because I just noticed my laptop's not plugged in. Oh boy. Voice of an angel, I say. Episode 112, let's get into it. We got a lot to talk about. Not so much to talk about, but a lot of pictures to show tonight. So let's get into it. D-Rock, happy Monday, man. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Weekend was pretty good. Not much going on, but pretty good.
Okay.
I been dealing with some issues with getting some stuff delivered statue-wise, but I'm trying to figure that out. Hopefully that gets fixed.
Yeah, we're gonna put put pen to paper backstage and try to figure that out.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff going on, and like just I want to say it's just unreliability of a lot of people in the industry, in this industry. And it's and I don't ask me for a payment and then 4 months later I'm still asking what my statue is. If I'm paying you, send the statue like that. Like, it's not that hard to ship stuff out. I'm not sure why there's this huge delay in shipping. Yeah, like if everything's done and you're saying it's ready, don't say everything's done and it's still a month out from completed production in QC.
Yeah.
Like, say it's done when it's actually ready to ship it in boxes, and then you could ship it out the next day or the next week when you get a batch, whatever. Like, I just don't like that. This drives me nuts.
100%.
But anyway, otherwise everything's A-okay up here on the farm, man.
Okay, good stuff.
I made a sign for my chicken.
I saw that. The Jurassic Park one was cool.
Yeah, it's like Jurassic Park's logo, but it's got a chicken on it instead of a T-Rex. And then I'm down to 2 turkeys, and I had 4. And one of them walked right in front of the sign. I got like a really good shot of the turkey like standing in front of the sign, so that it looks like it. I was like, we still have raptors on this farm.
That's awesome.
That's all I could do.
That's cool.
But yeah. Anyway, thanks for having me, man.
Of course, man. Glad you can make it. Always good to have you. Alan, happy Monday. What's going on, brother?
Hey, happy Monday. Thanks for having me. It's always fun starting the week off with you guys. What's new? I've been more in the selling mode right now instead of buying mode.
Wow.
And I just sold the White Knight.
Oh wow.
And I gotta start boxing that thing up. I'm not looking forward to it.
Okay. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Now, Alan, do you have one of those wheeled ladders like from the library to get up to that thing? It looks like it's pretty far off the ground over there.
It is pretty far off the ground.
Yeah, that's going to be wild to pull that down.
Yeah.
And yes, I do have to go up and down a ladder numerous times.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Congrats to that. Anything else happened during the weekend? Everything else is good?
No, not much else.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quiet weekend. Not much going on.
Quiet's good. How about you, Justin? What's crackalacking, man? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, everybody. Not much, just dealing with the Monday, dust. I went to the beach for 5 hours yesterday because it was 80 degrees here in North Carolina. So that was really nice just to sit down and relax, watch the kids play in the ocean. Yeah, but that's about it.
Good stuff. Sounds like it sounds like some good weather. I can't believe it. We're still getting snow here.
Wow. Yeah, it's been warm here.
That's crazy.
Consistently. 70s and 80.
Yeah, that's what it's been like here too.
Oh, well, what are you going to do? Nate, what's going on, man? Happy Monday. How was your weekend?
Happy Monday, everybody. Been a crazy week. Literally like 15 minutes before getting on here, I get some of the wildest news from work. I'm not ready for that on Monday. That's going to be something. But yeah, it's been otherwise pretty chill week. Glad to hang out with everybody.
Glad you can make it.
Yeah, thanks for the invite.
Mike, what's going on, man? Welcome back from MegaCon you came from, right?
Yeah, I did. Hey, John, thanks for having me.
Of course, man. How was it?
It was great. It was great. My first MegaCon. It's actually my second con. I went to Rhode Island Comic Con years ago, but it was nothing like this. Yeah, it was a great time. I was there Thursday, Friday. I left Saturday. I was there with Dan Dufault and Matt Martin, and first time meeting those guys in person, and I can't say enough good things about those guys. They made it a lot of fun and a great first experience for me. So
awesome. Glad you can make it. We'll share some photos. You shared some photos and video of it, so we'll share
awesome.
some of that. Awesome.
Thanks.
Piggy.
Happy Monday, man. Happy to be here for the first
Hulk's
time.
blood.
Oh yeah, my gamma juice.
Holy man.
So for the first time in months, I have multiple statues coming in, and I was a bit annoyed because one that I've waited a long time for, which was my Blitzway Bruce Lee, they put the magnets in like that reverse polarity. So instead of clinging together, they pushed apart. So I was 2:00 in the morning because once the OCD kicks in and I start something, I can't stop it. So I ended up having to freeze the arm for like 2 hours so I could pop the magnet out because they crazy glued the magnet in. I had to glue the magnet back in on the reverse side. So at about 3 a.m., I got it like finally set up the way I wanted it, and then I could care less at that point.
And it worked? Like the freezing? It just popped out? Oh, wow.
Yep. I froze it for like 2 hours, pulled it out, popped right out, flipped it around, glued it.
Awesome.
Had to wait for it to dry, and then popped it in. So,
okay.
Yeah. But
how's the piece? Yeah. You liking the piece?
Overall, outside, like frustration aside, is great.
Yeah.
It's great. And I'm glad that I got the rooted hair instead of the sculpted hair. I never thought I would want anything with rooted hair, but it's dope. The whole statue overall, I can't really say one thing bad about the way it looks, the way it's put together. It was just that magnet irritation, which I'm gonna hit them up about that QC because that's kind of unacceptable.
Yeah, that's wild.
Crisis.
I've heard it happen before, but geez.
Yeah, I was like, what in the? But I'm thankful that it worked. It's looking good. It's finally here. Now I got about 4 other statues to unbox. I knew that after the Chinese New Year, they were all gonna start.
Yeah.
Yep. So
4 statues to unbox, no space.
a bunch of boxes to throw out.
You said you didn't know if you were gonna be a fan of rooted hair, so I guess JND's on the potential list now.
They were. Funny thing, I actually started looking at some JND pieces after that, but I saw one of the resellers had an ignorant price on the JND Superman. I sent it to Alan, like, do you see this BS? They marked it up like 80%.
Yeah.
80%. So,
it'll still sit there.
Yeah. But they're on the list, man. I might be a JND dude at some time in the future.
JND and beyond. We're gonna have to put you on the logo.
It's a rabbit hole.
Glad you can make it, Piggy.
No doubt. Happy to be here.
Lex in the house. Good to see you, Lex. Showing off. Hold on, I'll get there. Some vagina tonight.
Big vagina.
Big vagina. How's it going, buddy?
Everything good. No complaints. It's been pretty busy. Surprisingly, I sold another statue, which I didn't really expect, but like there's things that are like kind of moving.
Yeah.
That again, I wasn't gonna put them up anyway. They were in my garage already boxed up. But I didn't expect how big this freaking box was, and it barely fit in my car. It was like I had called my wife. I was like, "You gotta come help me put this thing in the car," and she was like happy to just make space. But she doesn't know that I still have a bunch more statues coming in.
Yeah,
there's one already in my living room. 2 big ass boxes in my living room. She's like,
well,
is that the one you sold? Is that the one you sold? I was like, no, that's just one that just came in.
Well, Lex, surprise. We got one more guest. She's backstage right now. Welcome.
Yeah, exactly. Hey. Nah, but it's been good. Just really nervous with just the shipping. I'd rather have people pick it up.
Yeah, of course.
Just the shipping process is like got me going crazy right now. I think I'm tracking it more than probably the people that are actually receiving it, because I'm just like so like crazy with
especially
that.
Especially the big boxes.
Huge boxes, heavy, and it's like,
they don't pick them up properly. They just throw them.
I was in the UPS and I was like begging the guy. I was like, please, just take care of it. Tell your guy. He's looking at me like, bro, get the fuck out of here. I ain't gonna do nothing. I was just like, yo, I'll give you something. Just make sure it's good. It's taken care of.
Put a fragile.
He's like, bro, you're bribing me right now. He said,
escorted to the truck.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, yo, please. So, it's just the way I am. I just want to make sure everything is 100%. But other than that, it's good. I'm expecting some boxes. I was expecting this freaking ECC Jaws. It's so crazy. I get the tracking number. When I look it up, it's telling me I'm going to receive it last week. And I'm like, okay. Then I go back into the tracking number, and it looks like it just reset. And I was thinking it's waiting in California because Spec freaking has that whole overseas. So now it's just like waiting. And now I don't have any update. It just shows California. So I don't know when the hell I'm going to receive that.
Well,
but other than that, that's where we are.
Keep an eye on that tracking number.
Yeah, trust me.
Do you guys
I have my
know
tabs open.
If if you order through Spec or one of these companies that ships them in, and then you usually do get a tracking number that doesn't start till it gets to that California city?
Yep.
Does it start tracking after it goes through customs?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even pick up
when I
till
got
after that.
my XM through China, I had a tracking number, and for a whole month it stayed that it was there was no updates, and then it said it was in California, and then I had to wait another 30 days for it to actually update the tracking.
Yeah.
See, I've never had that. I've had it once it hits 7 days, or I'm on the East Coast, so usually, as soon as it says it's in California, and then it goes.
Oh well, nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. It was just crazy that it showed that it was coming, and then it just popped up like, no, it's still in California. Everything reset. I'm like, oh man.
Almost sounds like it was scanned wrong. They had to
possibly
restart it or something. Yeah.
Correct. This is the first time that happened. Because I wanted to do a live unboxing, but I'm freaking waiting for it.
I think that the distributors, and somebody can tell me if I'm wrong about this, but I thought somebody talked about this before. I think on their end they can see where it is.
Yeah, they can.
They can.
Yeah.
Like we don't get anything until it hits the country, but they can see the.
No, because it's a different tracking system.
It's totally different.
Yeah, it's different.
Like plus the distributors sometimes will just get it into their yard, and then they'll send it to you.
Some of them actually know what container it's in.
Yeah.
I was thinking about asking Spec, but I kind of got annoyed already because when I first saw it in stock, it showed because he either has it listed that it's overseas or is in stock, and this one showed in stock, not overseas. And then when I spoke to him and everything, and I bought it, then he goes, "All right, yeah, no, we'll ship it as soon as the overseas." And I'm like, I told him, I was like, but it doesn't show that on your website. He's like, oh, it was probably a mistake, but it is overseas. It's like, fuck.
I know some of the stuff I've ordered from him does say that, so maybe he just forgot to type it on that one.
Yeah, that's what I think. He's like,
some of it does. Some of the product does say that, so I don't know.
Yeah, it does. A lot of it shows it, and a lot of it doesn't. So now I just gotta tell him, like, hey, is it or is it not?
Yeah,
because I'm being patient sometimes.
You guys ever have that where FedEx specifically, you're like waiting for a package and it's supposed to come this day, and it's almost there, and all of a sudden it says delivery exception, and it like pushes it out a day or something. Like, oh, it drives me nuts, man.
I got one better for you. Mine can't. So the city I live in is called Decatur. Mine hit the Decatur post office, which I can walk to from my house. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. An exception occurred, and then it said my stuff was on its way to Iowa. Then I hit Iowa. I put in all these cases and tickets and everything, which was useless. It hit Iowa, and then it turned around and made its way back to all the spots before.
Oh my god,
that's the postal service, man.
That's one way to get your blood flowing.
Oh my god.
Was that USPS or was that FedEx?
Oh my bad, that was USPS.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Postal Service. Yeah, they're the best.
Hey, they're listening. There goes your freaking packet. That White Knight's gonna end up in 10,000 pieces.
I never send anything Postal Service.
Oh, you're talking about USPS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an American.
Question, Alan, is that White Knight? How many boxes is it?
Two big ones.
Big ones. Wow.
All right. Let's see what we got in the chat tonight. Kicking it off, we got Bat. In the Belfry, what's going on, brother? Happy Monday. We got Random Korean. Good to see you, buddy. This old geek. Always good to see you guys in here. Altered State. What's Crack-a-lack and Jolly Roger? Hope you're doing well. Mr. Popo's here. Wait a second, did I miss Theo? No, I said Theo, right? Oh, Theo's not here yet. How can there be a Mr. Popo without Theo? Something's not right. Over Buff, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Happy Monday. Jay's in the house. We got Norman here and Graded. Happy Monday, guys. Cylon and Angel's in here. What's going on, Angel? Look at this guy. Mr. Jerry. John's always late, eh? All right. Hope you're having a safe trip, man.
Jerry's probably still driving.
Yeah, probably.
Jeez.
Figure Kong's here. E-Man's here. Happy Monday. Terry's here. Look at that. Shout out to PCS Conan. Fucking Terry knows how to. We'll get into that a little bit. Hybrids in the house.
Terry, you're supposed to leave those messages under one of your other 8 alias accounts.
What's going on, Figure Kong? I think that's it for now. Hybrid says I have to tell my wife I ordered everything 2 years ago. Jeez.
I do the same thing.
Oh, I do the same exact thing. And I play like, oh my gosh, babe, you know already. This thing is 2 years ago.
You're ordering from Prime 1. You're not lying, so it's okay.
Exactly. 4.
Solo, what's going on, man? Happy Monday. Jojo's in the house. Happy Monday to you. Ryan, congratulations to every statue YouTuber ever for buying a JND Superman. Did they all buy it? I didn't get one. I didn't
seems
get
like
one.
it.
I was
sure
like,
seems like it. Jesus.
I like it. Don't get me wrong. I think it's really nice, but I don't know. There's more important things coming for me. It'll be interesting to see when people start getting into like pairing it with the Prime 1 Blitzway, how that's going to look.
I saw your comparison. I didn't think they were that. They're different, obviously, but I didn't find that I was like, oh, the JND is amazing. And the Prime 1 sucks.
I agree.
I still like the sculpt on the Prime 1.
Yeah, the Prime 1, some angles, the portrait's really nice on the Prime 1.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was I like the Prime 1. I like the price point is crazy, $7.99, and the cape option sculpted in fabric is really nice.
You get the option.
The seam lines on the shoulders. I hope that's just a prototype thing.
I think it's supposed to represent the seams in the actual costume, and I think they just did it not great.
They were a little egregious on that one, though, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Gamoy's in the house. Happy Monday. Gamoya Lane. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Terry says, my Purate's Judy took 3 months from spec, and then once it started moving in the U.S., it was a different number on the FedEx app.
Yeah,
okay.
I've seen it too.
Yeah, so the issue I'm having right now with the distributor is I put in the FedEx number, and now it says there's 2 different packages under the same number, and I'm like, what the hell? Like 2 different orders. Like, wait, how's that work? So
is the item maybe come in 2 boxes?
It probably is. Well, it's the LBS Batman. So regardless of what color it is, is that 2? That's 2 boxes or 1?
No, it's 1.
Okay, so it's just 1 box then. There you go.
But
they have 2 different statuses too. If I look at each one, like you can click on them and go into them. They're like 2 totally different statuses. One doesn't say when it's going to deliver. The other was delivering like days ago, but a totally different state. So I was like, what in the hell's happening?
Sometimes you could get the tracking for the container. I've got it from the anime site sometimes.
Yep. Oh, wow.
This old geek saying Valero oil refinery just blew up in Houston. I wonder what gas will be tomorrow. Oh man.
Oh God.
Don't even talk to me about this world crisis crap that's going on. It's crazy. All that stuff that's going on. Everything's getting affected.
Well, thank God our statues don't go through the Straits of Hormuz. We'd really be screwed.
Well, that's probably the next email you're going to get saying why it's delayed.
Yeah, exactly.
Our cargo ship just got blew up.
Jesus. My Prime 1 murder machine with FedEx did the same shit, Piggy. VP Productions in here. Happy belated, buddy.
I think a lot of it is piggybacking off of, like, there could be a percentage of stuff that really would change prices, and then everybody else piggybacks and goes, oh, we should raise prices too on all of our stuff, because
it's everybody, guys. It's not just spec. It's everybody. Everything's the shit right now. Delays, and it's absolutely everything. is in the shit right now.
The world has, for
You
some
can't even
reason, in the last
you can't
2
even
years,
blame people
decided it
nowadays.
didn't know how to function.
Yeah.
After COVID, the world decided it just didn't know how to function anymore, like it did before, for some reason.
What's going on, Rob? Good to see you, buddy. The horror guy's in here. Hello from the underworld. Wow. Love to see you. What's going on? Happy Monday. Ton of people stopping by. Skills is in the house. And I think that's it. That's it. Theo's here. See, I'm here, John. Love to see it. Mr. Popo messaged him for sure. Lane saying I like the Prime 1 base, and it's sculpted for the raw Superman.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It lights up too, right?
Yeah, the lights up.
Yeah, the base lights up.
$7.99. You can. Hopefully, it's coming out. But the thing with the JND one is, I'll talk about it a little bit later on once we get there. But let's see what Bad Kid Voodoo's saying. What's going on, buddy? Happy Monday. Always good to see you in here. Statue resin is a petroleum product delivered from mildly hostile countries on shipping means that use fossil fuel. Start carving your next bed and piece of a pumpkin. Jeez, what's going on, Duck? It's not only that. This whole oil thing is affecting the bond yield rates, and that's affecting everything else. And
yeah,
whatever, man. We didn't miss the PCS segment. No, that's going to be a little bit later. We got some pictures to go through. If anybody has any topics they want to cover, we got some news. You guys watch anything over the weekend?
Started playing a new Silent Hill game. I don't know if everyone's
Is that
plays
F?
video games. Yeah, F.
There's a newer one. Oh, F.
Mhm.
I heard of that.
Okay.
It's pretty good. Different, but good.
It's been like 80 something degrees here, so the TV
Oh, wow.
hasn't been on. But Daredevil starts tomorrow, so
Yeah, I'm so
is it
excited
tomorrow?
for that.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
ready for that.
We had a little fan expo Comic Con here, a small one, and they had a Daredevil like set scene set up like of Kingpin's office. It had
Oh,
his
that's
desk,
so
it had his suit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Was it white suit?
Gray. No, it was a
Oh,
gray
okay.
one. Yeah.
Interesting.
I met the Mara Wilson from Matilda, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
pretty cool.
Didn't you name someone named their daughter?
Yeah, I named my daughter after her. So I took a picture. My daughter took a picture with her, which is cool. That's the only reason I really wanted to go to this con. So we pretty much bounced afterwards.
Awesome.
I watched the new Peaky Blinders movie. I was a big fan of that, but I was expecting something, I guess, maybe different, but it's more like nostalgic. But, I thought it was a little slow. I think it could have had more action in it. I don't know if Barry Keoghan is going to be taking up a new role and they're going to continue it. No idea on that, but I won't ruin what happens. But it is a little slow, but
I have to catch the show still. I see clips all the time. Let us know in the chat if there's any topics you guys want us to discuss, because Monday's our sandbox show.
I was gonna say I have a question, probably for anybody.
Only one question.
So just one, maybe two actually. It could be an A and B. So now that I sold the statues or whatever, and I have like a little extra on PayPal, out of nowhere, like this guy that I was trying to negotiate with a particular Dragon Ball statue, out of nowhere he hit me up and he goes like, "Oh, you're still available? If you're still interested, I have the statue available, right?" But it's almost 10 years old statue.
Mm-hmm.
It's an older piece. It's very, very nice. It's like sought out after. It's one of these Dragon Ball pieces, licensed. That I've been like really looking for, but I'm thinking like it's not cheap either, Mm-hmm. So almost 10 years old. What do you guys think about that? Just such an older piece. He sent me pictures. It still looks great.
So you're saying like how such an older piece, such a high price point?
Not that I don't think too much of the price point. More of like just because it's so much older.
I think that's how collecting should be.
Yep.
I think it should be that those older pieces can be as sought after as some of the newer ones, if not more. I feel like with collecting, that ground level, whatever establishes that ground level, should almost be appreciated even more than the newer stuff you're getting.
Yeah, collect what you love too, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean that piece is great. Like I've been really looking for it, and the price point is definitely more than when it came out, but it's not terrible. I've seen it worse. I've seen it crazy, probably double than what he's asking for right now. And I'm trying to negotiate with him, you know, trying to get a good deal. I'm pretty much there, but then like for that price point, I'm like I can get 2 customs that. Because right now I'm falling into the custom X-Men world because I feel like as far as X-Men statues, customs really has it. Like this is just a lot better, I feel.
Yeah.
And so I'm falling into that and I already bought one. So like I'm negotiating for 2 more and I'm like, this guy just hit me up out of nowhere and I'm like, fuck. I can do like I can either get 2 customs or I can get this piece that I really was looking for. You know, and it's much older, so I'm like, man, and it's probably gonna like my collection of Dragon Ball is almost done, you know, and I definitely need that piece to like fill in the
sounds
gap.
like you made your decision then.
Yeah, like I'm like torn,
especially if it's older and if it's a piece that there's chances there's breaks and there's even less of them on the market and all that.
Yeah, there's a lot less. I mean, they did release with I think that particular one is like $650. Yes, but it's like he sent me pictures. It looks great. I'm just like, damn. Well, I need that piece though in the collection, but I'm like falling into this custom world right now, which I probably gotta hit you up, Piggy, to talk to you about that because I know you're in that too, and you know a couple of those.
I take JoJo's advice: never buy a DBZ statue. But, no,
that's too late for that. I'm like 40 deep already.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's also like which one's easier to or harder to get. So if that becomes available, get the harder one because you know.
And I think right now, even with customs, they're really hard to come by too. So it's like it's tough, you know.
Random says I've purchased a 6-year-old anime statue from a random collector from Discord. You know, Random in his Discord, man. That guy loves Discord. From the Czech Republic. As long as they displayed it properly, it's still good. There you go.
There's a piece that I want to get that's 9 years old. It's the Storm Shadow from Prime 1. I mean, it's a really old piece, but just because it's 9 years old, I mean, as long as they still look good and there's no QC problems, I mean, whatever one you want more. That's my opinion.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah, man.
That's why I'm gonna be like, get everything. In the back of my head, I was like, get all of it.
I think we all have something that's an older piece that we want to get our hands on again, but for whatever reason, every time I find it, it's on eBay, and it's way too much money.
Oh yeah.
The Weta Escape Off the Road, and that's with the hobbits, you know, under the tree with the Nazgul on the horse behind them.
Really nice.
It's one of their first Masterline pieces. I really want that one, but man, the eBay prices are nuts. So no,
or it's in China and they have 600 of them.
Yeah, you know what's there. It's obviously a recast.
Have to wait.
Back at Voodoo gives us some advice here. Just keep in mind that displayed statues are often both dirty, sun damaged, and slightly more brittle. So repairs, paint touch-ups are often a thing not to mention. A little scrub, a dab with a brush.
But it's from a smoke-free home, so I mean that's all that matters. That's what they always say to sell it.
Pet-free,
right?
smoke-free, wife-free, anything with the word "free" after it, so you don't think it ever could.
Never says "dust-free."
But it's got cat hair all over it.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody acts like they was in a museum. It's like, what? No, I don't think so. Lex, I would say I'm kind of in the same situation, but not for a statue. I'm looking at a comic right now that I need to finish my. I'm at 15 issues to finish my complete collection of first volume of Incredible Hulk.
Oh, nice.
I've been looking at a number 1. I've been looking at a few of them. Obviously, I'm not going to buy something with a high grade. I mean, that's crazy money. It's stupid.
Yeah. You're looking at
I'm looking at low grades, right? I mean, at one point I was looking for cover.
Oh,
like,
wow.
People would just put a cover in like a CGC case or whatever. And I'm not going to buy a non-graded one because the prices aren't better. So you have no clue what you're getting, at least. You know what I mean? So it's like, if they were cheaper, it'd make more sense, but they're not cheaper. They're like the same price as the graded copy, and you have no clue what it is. So you don't know what you're getting. If you're only going by like eBay pictures or whatever. And I also have a few other things. Like I still need to get a Wolverine first appearance. It's been a long time since I've had one. I need to pick
That's
one
a
up.
hefty book.
And then
180,
also,
right?
yeah, and 181 actually. But anyway,
180. You know, that's just for no.
yeah.
It's 180.
I mean,
It's officially
I have
181.
180, so I don't need it. I
Do
need
you?
181.
Okay, see, you're really
Yeah,
step ahead.
I need the one with the cover everybody knows.
Yep.
But anyway, it's one of those things where it's like, if a deal came through that was the right deal, and it was the same price as two of these other issues I was needing, but I could get the number one for that because that was the piece that I needed to really complete. And it's obviously like a major piece in the collection. I'm gonna get that one.
Yeah.
If it comes up because it's gonna be especially if it's a deal and it's not a bad price. Like when's it coming around again for that?
Correct.
Am I gonna wait another year or two?
Yeah.
What if I buy this other stuff and then I still need that piece, and then all of a sudden when I want it, it's not around, and you're like, "Oh, I'm selling it now." It's like, or somebody's selling it, and it's like 3 times as much because you're in this weird period where everybody wants $1 million for everything. So
What's going on,
for me, just personally,
right.
that's my take on it. If it's, I kind of, especially with statues now, I don't get caught up in like, I hate to say this, but I just don't get caught up in that I want. I just am really selective about what I get, and I really pay attention to like, does this complete an idea of something I need to complete?
What's going on,
and I'm really more about like completing, and it's not like a collection based on what a statue company says is the collection, just my personal.
Correct,
like,
exactly.
Yeah, so, I think that helps make the decision for me. So I don't know if that helps you at all, but like, yeah, if it's a piece you need, and obviously you love Dragon Ball. I don't know your comparison between X-Men and Dragon Ball, but if one's more than the other, especially if it's an older piece that's harder to come by or is really overpriced when it does come around. Like if another OG Sideshow Hulk came around, but I'm tired of like these $3,000+ prices. If it gets down in the 2 range or something, I'll probably just snatch it up because it's not overpriced at that point as far as I'm concerned, and I'm gonna get one back. I'm not gonna pay $3,500 for it or whatever stupid price. So
you're right. That's so that I look at that too, right? So compared to both, so they're both pretty much equal. I would say, and how I grew up and my nostalgia for both, because they're really what I grew up with the most as far as cartoons and stuff like that has been X-Men and Dragon Ball. But I just really never like Dragon Ball statues is so much. It's some customs and some license that they're just so great. They make amazing pieces. And I don't find the amazing pieces in X-Men as far as license. I've got one. That's actually what started my statue. I mentioned it before. I bought 4 statues. When I first collected statues, it was 4 at the same time. And I bought 4 Sideshow. And the Wolverine was one of them with the brown suit that he's like reaching out. I don't know if you've seen that one, right? That he's like diving off. So that's one of the ones that I bought. I feel like it's a great statue, but I need a yellow suit Wolverine, which I haven't found a really good one until
like
the custom started coming out. I'm not crazy about the LBS, and plus LBS is 3rd scale, so I'm not really into that right now. I'm doing more a quarter. Even though the quarter that I'm collecting in customs, which Piggy probably is gonna know right away when I say it, they make bigger quarter scales.
There's like
so
5. They're between quarter and third.
Exactly. So those are the ones that I'm kind of collecting right now, and that group just makes amazing pieces, and I already started with like a Weapon X with them, and they have a great yellow suit, which they want crazy money for right now, similar to like what this Dragon Ball piece would be. But again, I'm so close to finishing this Dragon Ball collection that I think I might have to just jump on it because you're right. Who the hell is when is it gonna come back around? And right now in eBay they want like $7,000, $6,000 for that Dragon Ball.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So stop dragging balls and grab it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the price of the big chap.
Yeah.
Lex, you're a VIP. Lex, you're a VIP.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
You've been selected.
That group also don't play games though. That X-Men group. So that one piece is almost $4,000. They want a one Wolverine piece. So yeah, it's craziness.
Wow.
It's craziness right now.
Just remember to collect responsibly, okay?
Yeah. We're so responsible, all of us.
The horror guys.
Let's see.
Jump on it, Lex. You'll miss out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some pictures.
Yeah.
See what's going on. St. Patrick's Day last week.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, man. You're probably gonna go with the Dragon Ball direction, right?
I'm actually gonna send them a message right now. Let me see.
There we go. Let's do it live. Just make sure it's friends. Make sure it's goods and services.
100%. 100%.
Okay. Happy St. Patrick's Day last week. We celebrated. I asked everyone post some pictures of green in your collection. So let's get through them. I'll kick it off with the LBS Hulk. This one's mine, man. This Hulk is one of those ones.
That's beautiful.
Never leave the collection.
Yeah, for real. Question. Okay, here's a question for you. Which torso do you find yourself displaying the most since you've had it?
I display the open hand one, and I've never taken them off. They've all been because realistically the bust stands are here too, right? So everything's together. You don't have to swap it. But,
Sure.
The open hands are really nice. I like the Kirby too. This Kirby one is.
I love this one.
Kind of warms my heart a little bit. I don't have the Sideshow one. If I ever got the Sideshow one, I'd take this. I'd put a cover over this Kirby one because I would never display the Kirby one on the body if I ever got the Sideshow one.
Right.
That way.
Right.
All right.
Nice.
I don't know. I missed this post. I would have had Poison Ivy all over this.
Yeah,
You would have just taken a picture of the whole room.
Yeah.
The green room.
Jeff shared Java and the Gamorrean guard there on the bottom.
It's a
Love to
cool
see it.
setup.
I like that Gamorrean guard boss. That's really good. We got Poe sharing his Yoda. Awesome. You know Poe and his collection is badass. Okay, this next collector, again, another one of those collectors where his collection is like a Sideshow time capsule. Statue Kingdom with the Sideshow Man Thing. Love to see a Man Thing and Swamp Thing.
Look at that Swamp Thing. My goodness.
That's dope.
I want that Man Thing. How hard it is to find that.
awesome, too.
Yeah. Abomination.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the OG Hulk.
Yeah, nice.
This is
What's
classic.
fun? What's crazy with that Abomination is because I look at it too when I'm looking at OG Hulk because a lot of times they're posted together.
Yeah.
I've seen some really good deals on that, and then like a few months later, it's as much as the Hulk is. I'm
Yeah.
like, what in the
It
hell?
fluctuates. Yep.
It goes crazy. It's like goes back and forth like crazy.
This just in these photos, like that Man Thing, and these two. This is like Sideshow history, man. This is for me. That was the best time of collecting for me. We got some more. We got the
I love that
Scar. Scar's really done well. And,
That's a good picture of him.
And the Gladiator Hulk. And this classic. People don't appreciate this anymore, but Goblin. The Goblin PF with the mixed media on the glider.
I like the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the pumpkin too.
Yeah. I still like that Spider-Man too, jumping over.
It's a good
That
Spider-Man.
one, yeah.
It's dynamic.
He also showed off the Frankenstein and the Poison Ivy.
I love this Ivy. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, Archer.
This Ivy's near me for super cheap.
Yeah, you can find them cheap. Awesome. Appreciate you, Statue Kingdom. Blast from the past. Big Silva sharing some green. He's got the PCS Devastator. And what's his name again?
Maestro.
Maestro on Throne, yep. XM. Master Chief. And damn,
Wow.
that's a green Hulk, man. Holy Moses. That's a
What
big one.
what is that Batman with Bane on the bottom left? Is that a DC Direct or something, or
On this picture?
yeah, on the bottom left?
I think it's
it has-
I don't know. Iron
Is it the
Studios is
Sideshow
doing
one?
one. It could be DC Direct or it's a custom.
okay.
No, I don't think it's the custom. Custom is recent. It could be DC Direct. I believe it's DC Direct. One second.
Man, that Hulk is green.
Yeah.
I think it's like neon green.
Yeah,
Yeah, that thing. You turn your lights off and it glows.
yeah.
I think
he's drinking.
Oh no! I
drinking
think
that
it's
piggy juice.
I think it's Iron Studios.
Oh, Iron Studios. Okay.
I think it's Iron Studios.
Oh, okay. Wow.
That's how I get when I had 2 of these smoothies in a row.
Start glowing.
Your plumber must love you. Let's keep on going. Appreciate you, Silva Statue Kingdom. We got Kyle sharing a lot of green, a lot of Hulk, She-Hulk.
Look at that transformation. Oh, so
Oh
beautiful.
man, that's the one statue I regret not getting as far as Hulks.
Which one?
That transformation.
Yep.
I like this Spidey, this newest one too. I think that came out nice. The Sideshow one. A lot of people
Yeah, I like
give
that
it
one a
flack,
lot.
but I think it looks good there.
Yeah,
You gotta have that transformation's a legit 24 inches deep.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
super deep. Because that's
Perfect.
his shelf must be like 2x4, because it takes up the whole 24 inches.
Appreciate you sharing, man. James with Gilman by Tweeterhead and the old Sideshow Gladiator Hulk.
Love both of these.
Nick Evader's in the house. Long live PCS. Yes, sir. Long live all statue companies.
I really wish I liked Gladiator Hulk style, because they have some cool statues. I just don't.
Yeah.
know what it is.
I'm with you. But I remember when this was coming out, man. This piece is.
I guess it's weird to me because Hulk is such an over what am I trying to say? Like, he's such a big, larger than life character anyway. When you add stuff to him, it's like I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me.
But it's
Did
kind
you
of
read the storyline?
Especially clothes. Oh yeah. I mean, I have the storyline. The storyline's great.
Mhm.
Planet Hulk and World War Hulk and all that is pretty good.
like
but
in
it's-
Thor, in the Thor movie when he was in
Yeah.
his gladiator gear. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, against Thor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gina and
I
Rich.
just don't. It's weird that he wears, puts on a lot of clothes. It would just be weird.
That's how I felt with
Just me.
Scar.
That
Yeah.
leprechaun is dope.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Gina and Rich. His collection is wild. Rich
Is that Warwick Davis standing there?
It looks like it, right?
It does, doesn't it? It looks just like it. Yeah.
That's a dope leprechaun.
Yeah. Big horror fan.
Yeah.
Appreciate you sharing, man. Mr. Books with the Transformation Hulk. Oops.
He always kills it with the lighting, man.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
that lighting in there.
With a little bit of art behind, always. Yep.
And the little cube, the Incredible Hulk cube in the corner. That's pretty dope.
Yep. We got Justin with some TMNT love.
Oh, nice. I
Yeah,
like those.
I like the shadows. How the
The
shadow.
shadow, yeah.
fill in.
Good lighting. Good stuff. We got Joey with LBS Hulk. What's going on, Santino? Good to see you, man. 84 people in here. We haven't talked PCS yet. It's coming, guys. I know that's what you're in here for. Joey with the LBS Hulk. Sheesh. Beast. Ledge went ape shit here.
Wow.
Venomized Hulk. We got the Croc.
Oh, jeez.
Prime 1 Killer Croc. We got the Alien Spear thingamajiggy. We got Cyborg Hulk. We got a whole bunch here. Lots of green in Ledge's collection.
I love that Cyborg Hulk.
And that Cyborg Hulk's really well done. Look at those feet. Wow.
I love that Croc. That Croc is awesome.
Yeah, that croc is great.
That
What
croc
is that
is-
in the middle?
Of the Croc? Oh, the Alien, it's Alien Spear.
Oh,
Right down the alien head. That's the blood you're looking at, the green.
mm.
Ben sharing some more Croc. We got the Batman Joker. What was this Joker again?
Say cheese.
Say cheese.
Say
I was gonna
cheese.
say
Yeah.
Joker who laughs. Say cheese, and then the Killer Croc, Batman of the Killer Croc, well displayed.
Is that the Prime 1 Killer Croc?
Yeah,
that's a nice one.
They're both. It's all Prime 1. This thing.
Oh wow. Yeah, I know the other two were.
Yeah. Oh, that's a behemoth. That's 1/3.
Mm-hmm.
Also got this. Awesome.
That's a monster.
Yeah.
Isn't that like 40 inches deep? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Justin. Sorry. Go ahead.
That Venom is a monster.
Yeah,
Looking at like the Joker and the Batman, it's huge.
In person, I saw this at a shop. It's a lot bigger than I originally thought it was. Yep. It's
that Venom? I have that Venom. It's big. It's a big boy.
Is he about as big as the premium format Hulk? That's in the kind of the same position with the Hulkbuster stuff at the bottom. He looks like
I don't have that one.
That I don't know.
He was bigger than the XM Venom Arise Venom. Not with the base, but the actual Venom character was bigger than the Venom Arise.
Oh, okay.
We got Bobby.
Blanca.
I have that Blanca. That's throwback.
Some Goblin Love.
Looks throwback.
Blanca's awesome.
Is that PCS?
Yep. Old PCS.
Pop Culture Shock.
Pop culture. All
right. Jeff from Secret Sanctuary. What's going on, Jeff? Happy Monday, man.
I saw this.
Wonder Man just got renewed for season 2. I heard it's really good, so that's not surprising. I gotta watch that still.
Very good season.
I enjoyed it. It's different.
Appreciate you, Bobby. Oscar sharing the Hulk on the stand there. That's one way to move it, right? That's like a tool stand, no?
Mm-hmm.
God damn. That Hulk's pretty big, man.
Yeah, I like this Hulk a lot.
That Hulk's pretty big.
Yeah, it's
wow.
29.5 inches.
Yeah, wow.
Good boy.
Wild stuff. We got Waylon being funny here. We got
Damn.
Mira.
Amber Turd.
Amber Turd. We got Mira. We got a little Aquaman here with the green. But then we got the Queen Studios Hulk.
Yeah, he
which
got him
should be around the corner.
Any news on that? Any updates?
Yeah, Q2 2026 it's supposed to be, so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We'll see.
4 years later.
Jason with a classic Gamorrean guard mythos.
Awesome statue.
That was really good.
And that's an executioner.
Yeah.
Chopping people's heads off.
Dream piece, this one. Good stuff. That speaks for itself. Edward with we got Yoda, some Hulk, and some Hulk love there. That Gladiator Hulk by Queen is stunning too on the throne.
I really wish I picked up that piece when I had the chance. Oh, that piece is nice.
Massive.
It is. Huge box.
We got Jimmy with some of his turtles, custom turtle line. He also has the Hulk as well. And that was it. That was it for the green this week, guys. I appreciate everyone who contributed to that. That was fun. I love doing that community stuff, and you guys sharing the photos. That's the best. So we'll still do I Spy. We're going to do I Spy at the end of the show. But yeah, the St. Patty's Day I had to share with you guys. We'll get into a little bit of news, share some more photos, and get out of here. That'll be our Monday in a nutshell. Sideshow. What was I going to talk about with Sideshow? Oh, yeah. Emiliano, the artist that worked on this, shared some photos of the Venom.
Nice.
These are some good shots of it.
I like him holding the Spider-Man mask.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best Eddie portraits.
Yeah, that's a good portrait.
Nice base.
I just don't like the mouths on the base. It's what kind of
the mouths, yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that turned me off of this piece.
Where's the mouse?
The mouths. They call them the vaginas.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Wow. Regine.
Yeah, the tendrils don't do that.
This is my only thing is the seam lines. I'm a seam line whore. Look.
Yeah,
that bothers me a little bit, but
not good.
Oof, that's a big one.
Yeah. The arm one. Someone mentioned the arm one. I don't really see.
I watched Jim Mint's unboxing right
That's your
before
boy.
this show,
Yeah.
and he like his paint just looks weird. Like the face, like looks like there's like a white spot on the skin tone of the
Okay.
actual Eddie Brock,
Yeah.
and then his came with like a chipped tooth.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I
That's
saw
what
his
that
thumbnail.
was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think on the whole, though, this piece overall, a lot of people are looking forward to it. I think it's going to hit well. This portrait, that's how I would display it. The portrait
Yep.
makes it for me.
Really good skin texture.
And it pairs well with that symbiote Spidey.
100% does.
Is it the must only own Venom, the one to have? I don't know. I don't think it got to that
think
point,
so.
but it's definitely
good
up
option.
there. I think it's one of Sideshow's best for sure.
It's definitely like displayable. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Al, looking forward to getting this one. Love the purplish hues in the black. Heck yeah, man! Congratulations.
Yeah, I agree. Do you
Share
guys
some
ever
photos.
think that when you have these really hunched over, crouched, condensed kind of character models that you kind of lose? Like, do you feel like those you kind of lose the character? Like,
Mhm.
I don't
Yes.
want to say you lose the character, but you lose like when you have a statue, you can see the whole suit and stuff. I feel like
Mhm.
maybe you get more out of it, but maybe if you're a Venom collector, you already have some, and this is just like another
I
That's
would
why I
just
feel
think
the Moon Knight piece.
version.
if you just want to cram him in somewhere because
Yep.
he's
Yeah.
dense for Venom.
Yeah.
Alrighty, are we ready?
Let's do this.
Are you ready? 88 people in here to put on our big boy
Ooh.
pants.
It's dog shit.
You know how we work here. It's full transparency. There's no. I don't give a fuck what company you are, what company you're not. The one thing I hear a lot of is, oh, it's first photos of a product and you shouldn't judge first photos. Fair. But I think at the end of the day, and this goes for all companies, because I think all companies get judged the same when you're showing photos, or should be judged the same at least. If you don't want criticize, when you show collectors who have put money down and have been waiting for 2.5 years for a piece, and those first photos are crucial. If you don't want those first photos from collectors to be the ones that determine how people start reacting, then I think you as a company need to get ahead of them, pull this baby into a little photo shoot, and snap some shots of production and get people excited this way. Today, we got to see production in-hand photos of this bad boy. The PCS Conan, if you guys remember, 2500, originally teased in 2023. Oh boy, did I get flack for this piece. You know, I went, oh man, I got a lot of heat for this piece. I went, when this was released, did some comparables between this and the actor likeness and gave my opinion, and I got ran through with this piece. Like, this was probably where a lot of the friendships ended. I got people messaging me. You spoke too long about this piece. We did a show talking about it, like we do with every motherfucking piece. Oh, you took too long talking about this and that, and you don't like PCS, and you're this and that. Well, fuck me. Doesn't everything come full circle? Let's look at what this looks like in hand. Boom. Half scale, $2,500 PCS Conan.
Eugene Levy.
And that's what it looks like.
What year did this come out?
It looks like I didn't talk enough about it. So all those YouTubers that ran those stinking ass mouths saying what they said, look what you get. This is what you get when you sit back, have company owners on your show, and just circle jerk. Just one big circle jerk. That's what happens. This is what you get. So there you go. One big circle jerk. That's it.
Yes.
There you go. That's what you fucking get. Good. Take it. The fuck is this? Holy
it's
shit.
not good.
2,500? Holy
That's
shit.
crazy.
What's
First of
funny
all-
is it's not just the face. Like, look at just
The
the paint
back.
on just the back. It's not.
The back sculpt is not good.
No.
And I think these are pretty
Like,
good
they look
photos.
like
Like,
a
I don't
real
think these
back.
photos are bad.
That hair is terrible.
Yeah, the hair's bad. Yeah, bad.
I don't know. I
The
could be wrong.
hairline is
Maybe they're gonna pull photos out of their ass where this thing is beautiful, but holy hell.
I mean, the paintwork on the skin is not good. Not just the face. I'm just looking at his chest, his
Fuck
arm.
me,
Like,
man.
it's just like none of it's good.
the eyes, the eyebrows.
So here's the thing I want to mention. All right, anyone who wants to talk about it talks about it. I know it's not everybody wants to talk about it. You don't have to. Here's the progression, right? This piece didn't just release from prototype to production. There was a process to it. So here's the process. All right, this one on the left was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then they took some of the feedback. I don't know if it was ours. We sure as hell did talk a lot about it. Then they gave us the one in the center. Okay.
Both these look way better.
The second one looks, well, the first one doesn't look good at all. It looks like a caveman. The second one looks improved. It's like, okay. The hair is like the body's smooth. Everything's looking good. What the fuck? You guys watch TikTok ever? I get this guy come up on my TikTok named Malibu. He's like a gym guy and a blonde haired guy. That's whoever's watching. That's who this guy looks like. But this is the biggest thing. Notice
the guy who got his face blown off
by an EUD, but he lied. It's not.
But
he lied.
Injections and shit.
Yeah. But that's who this looks like. I'll tell you right now. Look it up.
I know what you're talking about.
If you look at his eyes, okay, this is the eyes of the production in hand. Weren't they supposed to be glass? This was the prototype shown at StatueCon. Shout out Ledge for taking this video. These eyes look glass or acrylic.
Mm-hmm.
These eyes look very different.
Yeah.
Than what we're getting here.
So why did we change so much from the middle?
Wow.
Well, the middle's prototype, my friend.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I mean, they're a different color. I mean, the eyes are a different color from.
Yeah.
That's a lot of crappy statue.
For 25.
I don't even think the
scale.
sculpt's. I don't even think the
Crazy.
sculpt's the same. Look how wide the eyes are on the completed one.
If you want a half scale
Well, you know,
statue,
camera work into. I don't know.
Yeah, there could
this-
be, but I mean, like his. It looks like his eyes are really open on that one, whereas he's supposed to be glaring.
Yep.
Or squinted.
Like the middle picture.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Jesus Christ.
we all know what's next is Big Chap, right? So
I don't know, man. Yeah, but then they just showed their Ghost Rider, that first collector who got it, Nerdy Sphere. It looks good. Should we be worried?
Yeah.
Should we?
So here's the thing. Here's what I've noticed. Just my personal opinion. They're not good with real people, and they're not
Correct.
good they're not good with human skin texture and color. When it
Fair
comes to
enough.
like robots, electronics,
Horror stuff. Yep.
anything that's like
Horror.
metal, looks like it's metal or whatever, they're pretty good at that. Like when they're metal characters or like Ghost Rider, I mean, there's no human there. So you don't have to do human characteristics. It's all like metal. And so whoever their painter is or whatever company or factory they use for their human stuff, I just don't think they're up to snuff,
Yeah.
personally.
I thought I was the only
They're
one,
just not
Nick.
up to snuff.
I wasn't gonna bring it up. I thought it's maybe part of the sculpt, but he brought it up. There is a gap. Look at this. What the fuck is that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What the? That's wild.
So when you tell me I talk too much about this, good. This is what you get. Good. This is what you get. Fucking garbage. Sorry, and it's rude to say. It's so bad to say, because the collector who got this is actually happy with it. So I kind of shouldn't be talking like this because that's not my style. But man, what I went through with this piece and all these losers.
they gotta
Good.
nail that Ghost Rider. Or
Now
they-
you know why I'm gonna take this joke, and whoever watches this is gonna know I'm taking it. Now you know why Kate Beckinsale didn't sign off on the statue for Underworld.
Mhm.
Wow.
That makes sense.
It's the truth. I'm sorry. Secret Sanctuary. This is why I'm waiting to see their quarter scale Conan before ordering. That one looked good. When I was doing some research for this one to pull up these photos, that one kind of looked good, but this one never looked good. From day one, it didn't look good, in my opinion. All right. Anyone else? Or it's done. We beat this to a vault, right? I get it. It's a touchy topic. I get it. We can all hold hands now and sing "Kumbaya." If
I think the biggest issue for me is look at the eyes here. Like,
yeah,
was there a statue con too?
Oh yeah, you were there. Yeah, 100%.
I was right there. I
Yeah.
deal with it, and I'm looking at the eyes and the sculpt here, even like down to the lines in between the eyes, and I look at it on the finished product, and it's nowhere near the same.
Not even.
Mm-mm.
Even the eyes here looked better. These eyes, you could see, are a little bluer. These one looked good and lifelike. Look at those eyes. Yeah. This was the middle one was better for sure. Better sculpt. They did listen to something. You got to give them some credit. They went back and changed the face. This was more animated. But fuck man, what happened to these eyes? The only other thing I can excuse is if he's gonna come out tomorrow and say someone's got a hold of our molds and this is a recast. That's the only. This was Ledge's video, but okay. Because remember they were saying this was plastic one or something, right? This wasn't the real sculpt. This was like some.
It's like
all right,
like a render. Yeah.
Yeah, the hairline's better. I think they were having some. Okay, well, the more you look at it,
not as gapped.
The more you look at it, the worse it gets.
That's has a gap right there.
Which one? This one?
That one right there.
Yeah, this is
forehead and the hair.
Yeah, but this is just a plastic prototype. Like this wasn't even the actual sculpt. They closed it off here.
I look there.
Yeah. Still no bueno. Ooh, look at that.
That's a half scale, dude. That thing's huge.
2,500 US.
It's just a space alone.
All right, let's keep going. What did I want to talk about Prime 1? Oh, yeah. I got an update from a collector who got that VIP offering. So we were talking about it Friday. The next stage is if you get the offering, you don't get told what your NRD is or anything like that. You're essentially just told, are you interested? Yes. Or are you interested? No. Let us know. So this collector said yes. Even then, they respond to you. You still don't get that information. They send you like a message, an email. Like if you have an issue with a damaged part, you know, you get that email with a little verbatim in that Prime 1 text. They send it like that, saying, okay, we got that you're interested, just hold tight. So I'm waiting to get more information for you guys as it comes. But that's it. Keep an eye out on your wait list. I had a wait list convert today. The T800 battle damage, I think the highest end one converted. So keep an eye. I'm going to decline it right away so the next person gets into it.
John,
Wow.
Excuse me for interrupting, but
no.
Regarding that $8,000 thing,
yes.
I'm wondering if they're doing it that way because maybe they don't want to commit. That perhaps if they have let's say there's 20 of those invitations and they're expecting 20 yeses.
Yeah.
But let's say they only get 2 or 3 or 4 yeses.
Yeah.
They may cancel that whole thing.
Can you imagine? And the rumor with that is this is just the tip of the iceberg, Alan. They want to do more. Apparently, they want to do with Berserk pieces.
Nah.
Some of the other pieces too.
They're going to just piss off a lot of collectors.
Yeah, it's going to get a little dirty, I think. Santino says PCS just proves that there are collectors out there that have a lot of money and don't know what quality is. Grifter, happy Monday, man. Even the last Ronin statue with the ghost was inspired from an Aaron Bartling art cover. He was never given credit for it. Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Ruff's in the house. I had Punchline and Ellie and Joel dial convert this morning. That one's converting too. Yep.
Oh, wow.
That one looks hella good, but you know what else I had convert today again? You guys are going to think I'm crazy, bro. The Batman sonar suit again. The Kilmer one.
You know, it's twice it converted.
Fuck me.
That has got to be a sign.
Fuck me.
That's true.
So I didn't I let it go, and then I watched that George Raw unboxing of it, the review. Oh, it looks good. That suit looks good.
I think you.
And my son was sitting with me on the sofa. He's like, "We need that. We need that." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, if it converts, I'm gonna. I didn't. A week later, it converted. So
you have to do it.
Damn.
John's gonna wait for a third time and then order.
Third time's the charm, right?
Exactly.
Fuck. We'll see. Maggie says my wait list for Final Fantasy VII Cloud and Sephiroth got converted for a second time today.
Oh wow.
Are you sure it's not the mold? All right, too soon. Blitzway, baby. Let's get into Blitzway quick. They dropped this right before the show. Damn, let me open on another page.
The price point on this is so surprising, in my opinion.
Is it on their website or just?
Yeah, it's $549, I think.
Okay. It's on the website though.
Yeah, when I'm on Blitzway USA and it says MSRP is $549.
People don't even know what we're talking about.
Pre-orders up on the 27th.
You know what I find crazy? Any statue company that I put into my computer search and press enter on Google, Prime 1 shows up. Any company.
Yeah.
That's wild. Here we go. The Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi New Hope quarter scale. 500
really
pieces
good.
it's limited to. Are they doing a Japan exclusive like they did before? Let's take a look.
It says purchase through Blitzway Japan.
Yeah, you can't then here, I don't think.
Yo, did they have a Where's Waldo on there?
Yeah.
I just saw that too.
That's
Well, maybe I know that Bill got the Anakin. This looks good though.
Dang, I hope distributors get this in because I was really interested in this piece.
That looks good, man.
That looks really good.
The base looks incredible. The light up feature.
Wow. Well, their Scarface too just came out. It looked good too.
That looks really good.
Resin, polystone, metal, fabric, LED, magnet.
Ooh, I mean, I hope the lightsabers are metal then.
Hopefully the hilt, yeah.
Yeah.
Real leather. Okay. Where'd you see the products? Where'd you see the price point?
I'll send you a screenshot. I see it on my phone.
Q4 2026. No, just tell me whatever the price is. It doesn't matter.
Oh, $549.
$549?
Yeah. Is what I'm seeing on here.
I don't know if you can, $549 MSRP.
Yeah.
500 pieces. I don't know if you can pre-order through. Yeah, you can't order this though. You got to go through a distributor.
Yep.
It's not gonna be $549. This is like that Anakin. It was a overseas exclusive. Blitzway's still alive. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nick says Todd told me the PCS Ghostwire will be shipping this week from China.
Oh wow.
Send us videos, man.
Okay.
He was the one that bought it. I saw it on the website too. I was like, damn, that's not bad.
I think the videos that are up are from him as well.
Rich Breaker, what's crack-a-lackin', buddy? Happy Monday. Hi, guys. I'll be getting my first direct order from Prime 1 via standard shipping and pay the import taxes. Sheesh. I hope there'll be no problem.
Dude, I just paid a tariff on a 1/10 scale from Iron Studios.
That must have been fun. Risk Breaker, you got charged import taxes even though you ordered standard? That's weird. I hear you. I thought you didn't. Nick saying, yeah, the DeLorean 1.6 from Blitzway apparently is coming out now.
Yeah, I got an email for that because I have pre-ordered it, but I'm gonna cancel it. I can't do cars or none of that. It's $80.
Yeah, that's a cool piece. Coming from the guy, I own the Hot Toys one. That piece is really cool. With all the mechanisms and
the windows go up and down with the fight, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun piece, yeah.
I was gonna do a whole section of just cars, but I was like, I don't have space for that. In my old house, yes.
That's weird, Risk. Are you in the States, Risk, if you don't mind me asking? Because I've always heard to Canada, over here to me, we don't pay it if it's standard. Very interesting. JND, baby. Holy shit.
Woot woot.
Love it. The Superman's been mixing up the community big time. I don't know if we have to read through all this, really. Like, essentially, it was like the Superman started off smoothly. 300 units were allocated. 200 were sold so far. Okay, yada, yada, yada. They want to keep the line below $1,000 for a long time. So, the first question is, will J&D be able to maintain this price point? The $8.99 for this DC line. I think they confirmed the price was set based on the assumption that the project is viable at a volume of 999 units. Yeah, so they could keep these prices as long as whatever they set the ES to is selling out. You know what I mean? That's how they can maintain it. If it doesn't, then good luck. So probably for the next couple releases, I could see the Batman and the Wonder Woman being around the same price, but they can't guarantee it in today's market, the world market, with all this oil crap that's going on. Why use glass eyes now? express better expressions and so forth. Which I agree. You could see even with that PCS piece. My God, the glass eyes to the painted eyes there. And that'll be interesting to see the Prime One Blitzway because those are painted eyes. How that translates. I think that was it, right?
They also updated the size for it as well. They accidentally messed up the size comparison.
Yeah, you're right. On the website. Yeah.
Yep.
Can JND deliver prototype level quality in production? So this is the one point I want to mention that I think is really important that we need to understand because this is new for them, right? Your 1/3s that you buy from JND, it's an in-house factory. So it's their factory. So that's how you get, you know how we always say, wow, that prototype matches production are better? Well, the thing is now with this DC line, this is a factory in China they're using. They're not using their own factory. So that's something to keep in mind. I'll read this part because I think this part's important. Recently, there have been discussions around made in Korea versus made in China. To be clear, I've never said that everything is produced entirely in Korea. What I've always said is that the process that define quality are carried out in Korea, essentially the most important processes. And based on that, we label our products as made in Korea. It may be hard to fully grasp, but the cost of producing a single 1/3 scale head is significantly higher than all other components combined. For this quarter scale lineup, our goal is to complete final production in China. This is a very important and decisive factor in achieving the current pricing range. However, our standard is clear. The quality must meet our expectations. If it doesn't, it will be corrected in Korea. So that's weird too when it comes to shipping. So I would think that J&D would manufacture in China, send someone to go do the QC in China. It's not what it sounds like. It sounds like they're going to manufacture in China, send all the Superman pieces back to Korea, then do the QC, then ship it out. Interesting how that route of business.
Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to give you a quick update, bro. Here, Superman just sold out.
Okay. Which one?
Both of them did.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good stuff. Sold out directly through J&D. You now have to go through a distributor if you're interested.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thanks for that update.
Yeah, of course.
Anyways, you could go in and read this. They want to do like the, they want to do like the Batman, the Wonder Woman. They're going to do the 3rd scale Supergirl. So we'll see. They confirmed there will be no price changes for Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. So, regardless of Superman's sales performance, Batman and Wonder Woman will be released at the same price. So there you go. After that, they just can't confirm.
And is that Supergirl based off a movie, and that's why they're doing it 1/3?
No, they're doing comic.
It's comic.
Okay. I just find, I think people have asked this, but why are they doing that in 1/3 and everything else comic in 1/4?
Well, it looks like I don't know. We don't know if the Supergirl is going to be Alex Ross style, right? I think their plan is to do more than one type of line. From what I heard, they want to do a Jim Lee as well. It's not going to just specifically be Alex Ross. So maybe they're going to play with scales within the different types of artists.
Okay.
So we'll see what their plan is. But to see a Jim Lee, that would be cool. They want to do a what's his name?
Finch.
Not Finch. Oh my God, what's his name now? DK3. Frank Miller. Frank Miller. Yeah, that would be badass. All right, let's get into it. Last little part here, and we can bounce, people. Our I Spy. This one got a lot of people, multiple pictures on this one. I Spy with my little eye, weapons in your collection. Oh boy. Ledge had a field day with this one.
Looks good.
Terminator, Berserk. We got the Predator. This is one of his custom gaming pieces. The what's her face?
Near
2B, near 2B or near Automata. Yeah. We got some more War Tank and Optimus. Take it easy, Ledge, man. All those weapons in that house. I'm kidding. Appreciate you sharing. You got Poe. Look at that Batarang. 1-to-1 Batarang.
Nice.
Yeah. Arnold. He's got the war tank as well.
I love that war tank.
And these three. You sent me that video, Piggy. I'm digging that bust.
Oh yeah, man, it's so dope in person.
If I found that locally at a good price, I'd pick that up. The pants and bust.
Who makes that Darth Maul?
Sideshow, bro, man. That's the legendary scale from
legendary scale.
Legendary scale back in the day.
That's nice.
Hasn't been beat yet, in my opinion.
I had that piece, and I had it signed by Ray Park.
Well, you know what?
Wow, that's cool.
Had is the worst word.
I know. That's one piece I kind of regret ever selling.
Oh man, that's
a nice piece.
I love that piece. Enzo, with some little anime, a little Prime 1 God of War. Love to see it.
I love that Guts.
That Guts is cool.
Mm-hmm.
That God of War is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got Jerry with some Power Ranger love.
Oh, that Green Ranger's awesome.
Oh yeah. Both of them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a Jason sculpt down there? That looks a lot like him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Heck yeah. Michael sharing Jumbo the Clown with his mallet. And his...
I love that piece too, though. If it would have been third scale, I would have bought it.
I love you, Michael. Pay no attention to me right now. And his miscolored popcorn on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. That's fine. It's all good. It's just rotten.
No, not fine. Love you though, Michael. Love you.
It's caramel.
Cypher with some God of War. Same God of War piece. I think Prime 1. This is without the armor.
Yeah, Kratos.
Yeah, Kratos. And then we got James. He has it with the armor.
Oh, I like that one. That's the armor piece.
Two nice pieces there. Awesome. Santino with his Star Wars lineup. They all got weapons, sabers. Look at that. Heck yeah. Sideshow Obi-Wan's nice too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We got James in pick number 1. We have the Prime 1 Nemesis from Resident Evil 3.
Oh wow.
Massive piece. Beside him are Sideshow La Muerta and Old School Baroness and Cap PFs as well. Look at that. La Muerta, you got Baroness. There's the Cap. All with I remember when that Cap came out, man. That's wowzers. That's a long time ago. That Nemesis is wild.
That Baroness still holds up.
Yeah, oh yeah. Even La Muerta with this lighting looks really good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
After watching that movie Coco, I kind of appreciate that piece a little bit more. We got the Blitzway Bruce Lee. I guess his hands are the weapon there. Boom. Love to see it. Appreciate you sharing, man. Big Silva with the custom Spawn.
Nice.
Look at that Spawn.
That Spawn's wild. That kid.
Spawn's awesome.
And then you got Endo on Endo. The that's the Cinemaquette endoskeleton, and behind it, it's the 1-to-1 life size Endo. You'll have to see it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the other collection that's like a time capsule. Mark Books, there's
those are some weapons.
Poison Ivy and some weapons.
Man.
That's
Lucas.
awesome. Lucas.
Wowzers.
Some avocados.
For some reason, all of a sudden, I'm craving cabbage rolls. Alrighty. Let's keep on going. Blinken's in the house. I believe James said at JND said 1 through Supergirl were based on Stanley Archer. You are correct.
Yep.
Blinken, he did. Now that you said that rings a bell. He did say that. Thank you for
the artwork
saying
that he chose too is really good. That they're basing it off of. Really beautiful.
Ross, great to see you. Great to join and get the latest updates. Always, Ross. That's what we do here. Appreciate you and the crew, man. Yep. Carl said it too. Yep. Appreciate you, Carl. He did say it. Now that I'm familiar. Yeah, man. Mono's in here. Happy Monday. Mentioning Frank Miller. Still waiting on that Queen Studios that got announced back in 2024. Not only that, Mono, the Queen Studios and the Prime 1 one. Remember the triple threat they did? Cypher says, I got a hankering for some cabbage. Jeez.
Wow.
Toss the salad.
Do
See what you did, Mark? Yeah, let's move into this one.
you think the milk would be green?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Yo.
Just Piggy, that's all you, buddy.
It won't be. I know it would be poisonous. It'd be poisonous, that's for sure.
Take some Benadryl before drinking it.
This collector, I think this collector watched The Shining before getting his Berserk.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Holy mac.
Love that.
Crazy.
Richard shared this photo. He didn't do this, but he shared this photo. That's wild, man.
Jeez.
Talk
Hopefully
about
that's AI and not real.
oh, that looks yeah. Well, I don't know, man. That's wild. Statue Kingdom again, classics, man. With some Dutch, the only licensed Dutch we have on the market. This thing should be 5K, without it being considered, but no. And then you got some Predator, the Jungle Hunter there.
I really like this Dutch.
Yeah, this Dutch still holds up today, if you ask me.
The skin's painted better than the PCS.
Yeah.
God
That's
damn.
crazy. That's true. Wow.
The face is better too.
Way better.
Yeah. I was trying to be
Holy
nice,
man.
Justin.
You're not wrong, though.
It ain't bad. It ain't much.
Shit. Do I have a clip for that?
It's amazing what 2,500 gets you these days.
Yeah.
Hold on to your butt.
There you go. Jimmy. Vibranium Jim sharing these. Wolverine, you gotta love it.
I love that Wolverine.
And we got Enzo sharing someone as well. Is that the one you were talking about? The lunging?
No.
No. Okay.
It's a Sideshow one, the one that he's.
Are you talking about the one Lex where he's on the tree?
Oh, the yellow suit.
No, it's brown suit.
No, he's talking about the
Oh,
one
with
he's
his
launching
arms
off
back?
the log.
His arms are back,
Yeah,
right?
Correct.
Yeah.
The arms
Okay.
are back.
Okay. Appreciate you, Enzo. I like this brown suit, the Sideshow brown suit.
That is a brown suit. That's a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a sword on that one? I never remember.
No, this was
that.
XM's.
This
with
is
the,
XM, right?
Yeah, that's XM's
Oh.
with the sword.
This one's good.
The brown suit.
I mean, both have swords.
That brown one comes with
X-Force.
bone claws too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I like this. This one I like.
It's cool.
Michael, the magical archer from Dark Crystal in the left. Hunter Skeksis from Dark Crystal in the center. And then that's the Blitzway Scarface, man. Tell me about that one. A political prisoner from Cuba. I got octopus coming out of my fucking ears. All right. I watched that the other day. That movie's classic, man. Fuck.
That's the best.
Holy shit. Where'd you get that scar? We got some figures here. This looks good. Dracula. I like this Dracula one.
Yep.
And the hot toy. I want to say this is hot toy. Lots of weapons. Love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Mateo with a nice Berserk display here. Love this. The darkness in this cabinet here right now. Love it. I gotta get more Berserk pieces in my collection. Jimmy once again. Hawkeye, a little TMNT. Swords in the arrow. Count as weapons. We got Jeff from Secret Sanctuary. Red Sonja. Damn.
Good ones.
Nice background. And then the La Muerta. I like the way they gave that. You're able to kind of display that rosary like that, like it has movement. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Miller, man, the Samaritan from Hellboy. Can't go wrong there. Love it.
I love that comic Hellboy in the background too.
I want to say
That's
that
beautiful.
Sideshow. I want to say that one's Sideshow.
I think it is.
And then we got some Evangelion love here. Monster of a piece. Wilson with a custom blade. Whew. He should have. It looks good. Got the fangs. I wonder if he did that himself. Pretty good job. I think I owned a pair of those sunglasses when I was a kid, though. Good stuff. Rich and Gina.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, this collection's wild, man.
These life size.
Yeah,
A lot of life size. Yeah.
animatronics, sideshow statues. It's more than one space.
Oh, this is the same one that had the leprechaun. I see
Yeah,
it in the
that's right
background.
there, yeah.
Oh, he's got the cotton candy too from the Killer Clowns.
Yeah,
That's cool. I see that. Oh, I didn't even know.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait,
Wow.
what's the guy on the right? I thought that was a real person. Who's the guy with the red hat?
that's the Jaws. The guy from
That's-
Jaws.
No, that's Edward Scissorhands, I think.
No, that's the guy from Jaws.
Jaws?
Yeah, I think
Hmm.
the guy that smokes in Jaws.
Yeah, I don't remember that guy.
Okay, hold on.
That's a
I mean,
lot of
he's
stuff
wearing-
on the back wall. I'm sure all that stuff on the back wall costs a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Looks like it's carded.
Hmm.
This guy, no? Maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn it's this guy.
No. That's
No?
not it.
Mm-mm.
No.
When does he wear a red
hat?
hat? You would have to. I mean, it would have to be from a scene where somebody was wearing.
He's got
a red
gloves
hat.
on and shit.
Those are fishing gloves, bro.
He's not a fisherman, though. He's a
Well,
cop.
Is he a cop? I see. I gotta watch
Yeah,
Jaws.
he's a cop. Oh my
You've
God.
never watched Jaws?
I watched Jaws a
Holy shit.
long time ago. We're
Oh,
talking
okay.
a long time ago.
Movie. I mean,
I was a
those
kid.
movies hold up.
Theo with Deathstroke from Prime One.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
liked this Deathstroke.
I love this
Definitely one of the best.
Nice piece. Justin thinking he's at the gym with Thor here doing tricep curls here with the Mjolnir. Right, Justin?
Is this the
Yeah,
one?
I
With
guess that would be a tricep exercise, John. So
Extension.
you're right. I had to think about that. I was like, yeah, that'd
It would
probably
be, right? Behind the
Depending on, yeah, I mean, that's got to be a heavy fucking hammer, right?
Well, yeah.
Or he's getting ready to hammer a tire.
Well, a railroad
Like a
track.
tractor tire. Like a tractor tire. That's a workout.
Jesse.
Destro.
Yeah,
that's
G.I.
nice,
Joe.
Oh,
That's nice.
love that Destro, man.
I have the opportunity to get this piece as well with that Storm Shadow.
Guess
What?
what? You snoozed and you losed.
I still have it. No, he's still he's given me the offer for it. He gave me a really good deal for both of them. So
I'm gonna hit you up later.
Oh, Jojo says it is Edward Scissorhands. Okay, sorry. Whoever I said no to,
Yeah, I thought that. So
I
I
apologize.
told you it was Edward
That's
Scissorhands.
when he was doing the lady's yard. Remember he was
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, it was.
Sorry, I was confused.
You shit-kicking, stinky horseman horse-smelling motherfucker.
Oops.
You shit-kick.
Sorry. I actually clicked the wrong one. I was supposed to do. No, that's fine.
You gotta
Sorry.
click the cell phone scene when he beats the guy with the with the phone.
telephone. Yeah.
That Destro
Um,
is so dope, man.
It's a really nice piece.
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
some. I've seen it in person. It's nice.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Jesse. Lex with the Prime 1 lineup, a little ECC as well.
Oh man,
I want that Freddy
yeah.
so freaking bad.
I want that Ash from Evil Dead with Cheryl in the cellar.
Yes, that's a good piece too.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. Some more from Lex. Lex, smartest person I've seen opening up the coat of the Candyman. I didn't see one person do that
Yeah.
yet. That was smart.
I think it's the best move. It looks fantastic with it open.
That's the quarter scale though, right?
Man,
No, third scale.
That's the third scale.
Yeah, quarter scale looks crazy. Man. He's opening up the chest and
Dude.
no bueno.
I love that
that movie messed me up when it first came out. I was at the
Never go-
age where
I'd
it
go
was
never
just,
next-
like I shouldn't have watched it. It
I
just
never go
messed
next to
me
a
up.
bee again.
He actually used real bees in his mouth.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Wasn't
He was
it
paid
he got paid for every bee sting?
Yep.
exactly. He made a contract with them to get paid on it. He
Wow.
came out with like another 20 or 40,000 at that time.
How much movie stars made back then? Now they're all just,
Now they're all money and they don't do anything. That's the problem.
they don't do shit. They just ruin the
I mean,
movie.
for what I would assume was a small budget horror movie in the '90s, he probably only made a couple 100,000 for the whole movie anyway.
Yeah.
Is it weird that I just saw something move over there?
Wizard of Oz.
If that
Wizard
much.
of Oz actors got paid like $1.25 each.
Is
That movie is
Well,
so
all she had to do is click her heels. Come on,
Yeah.
Lex. Thanks for sharing, brother.
Is that
Piggy,
a
a what?
is that a PCS?
Yeah.
They're all PCS.
Yeah, I think.
They are. Okay. They do great with this kind of stuff.
The horror,
Exactly.
Right.
If they would just stick with like horror and like robotic monsters and the stuff that
Yeah.
they.
These pieces look
Yeah.
great.
The scream through the door.
Yep.
is cool.
Mhm.
That was smart.
It's one of their best pieces, in my opinion. Is
I mean,
Ghostface.
Michael Myers looks good too.
I'm not a horror guy though. That's the problem. I haven't watched one of these movies.
Oh, they're all
one.
great. You'll love them. If you
Oh,
like
no.
Ghostface, you'll love Ghostface.
I have all of them.
Yeah, this is not my forte at all.
Right on my alley.
What's funny about that, Justin? You tell me,
Because
Justin.
I don't know. Just when people are scared of horror movies, it's funny.
I'm not
Well,
scared.
these ones aren't particularly scary, especially
Well,
Ghostface and
Texas
Right.
Chainsaw Massacre, like the Texas Chainsaw dude. That's a pretty creepy movie.
Yeah.
That's the
The first one's
scariest
good,
one.
the
The
rest are-
original one, definitely. The originals.
Candyman tonight, John.
I'm not
Just
watching
a-
one of these.
That one,
Just
John.
the idea of you being like somewhere you don't know in a house of
Yep.
like crazy
sorry.
people.
Yep.
Rob Zombie's good though, the horror guy. I like Rob Zombie, but I'm not a big fan too much of the where you get cut up and heads chopped off and chainsawed off and you see all that. I can't. I'm not. That's
You'd
not
like
my-
Ghostface then, because Ghostface isn't like that.
No,
It's
but I
not
don't like the
really-
Yeah,
stabbing
not
and
at
the knives
Oh,
in
yeah.
the chest, and I don't
Who's
like all that.
who's the bad kid that kills all the toys in Toy Story? What's that kid's name?
Sid?
Sid?
Sid? Oh yeah. He's
I
not a
close my
bad-
eyes at that part still. Piggy.
Well, John, don't watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit then.
okay.
There's a couple
Oh my
scenes.
Oh man, one of my favorite movies.
What horror
Don't watch
movie?
Cat in the Hat, John.
I watched a horror movie recently, and I said it was a horror movie, but I really enjoyed it. And it came out recently. What was it? I can't remember now.
Don't say weapons.
Yeah, Weapons is not.
It was Weapons. Yeah, I think it was
God
Weapons.
damn it! Of course you liked it.
It
Weapons was good. I thought Weapons was okay.
Overrated.
was a
movie.
little crazy.
Yeah,
The
no,
man.
ending.
overrated.
Oh,
Waiting for
Sinners.
some shit.
Sinners was good too.
Sinners
This
is
is
great.
better than weapons.
Sinners was really
Oh yeah,
good.
Sinners was better than Weapons. All right, back on track. Piggy. I like that Luke Cage there, buddy.
I
Yeah, that
love
Luke
this
Cage
Luke
is really
Cage.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
That's
horror guy.
super cool.
Black Phone was good. Black Phone was good.
Black
Black Phone was
sucked
good.
ass.
Yeah, Black Phone was good.
I haven't watched Black Phone yet.
That was okay.
Who makes that Luke Cage?
That's
That was
custom.
a
huh?
custom.
Nice.
Yep. First custom.
Good stuff. You got this lineup too here. Beta Ray
Yes.
Bill in the back. Love to see that.
I love that Beta Ray.
Yeah, when XM was really
Man,
Back in the
I've
day,
had a
when
chance to buy that a few
Really
times,
shit.
son.
Yeah.
it's an amazing piece in
I
person.
need to just get it.
Love to see Lando.
Yeah,
Look at that Mikey right there. Yeah, that looks good. That last Ronin.
Yeah.
yes, sir.
That's
Really,
great.
really good.
I had to stop myself when I realized how many pieces had weapons.
That's what I'm talking about. Dude. See how-
Yeah.
All-
Me too.
He's like,
appreciate
I'm gonna
you.
take a picture of all my collection.
Nate.
Yeah.
Love that Huntress.
Yeah, I love that's one of my favorite pieces. I love that piece.
Damn, Nate, can you fire that revolver?
No, but you can actually open up the chamber.
Can you? Holy
Oh,
shit!
wow.
That's
Yeah, it's
That's
really
pretty
cool. I figured
cool.
that out like last week. I was messing around with it. I was like, oh, that's cool.
dang.
It looks
Wow.
really good.
Yeah, it's really
That's
well
cool.
done. It's a really well done revolver.
So you had it for a while before you like noticed that you could.
Yeah, I was too afraid to mess with it, but I was like messing with it, and I was like, this looks like it can come out. So I pushed it just a little, and yeah, it comes out.
Awesome.
Too
Is
bad
it
they ruined the
plastic
second.
or is the gun plastic or metal or?
I think it is
Can you
plastic.
tell?
Let me check. I think.
Okay, I'd just be worried. Yeah, I'd be worried about messing with it.
I appreciate everyone who stopped in and did that.
Yes.
We got Mike, who was over at MegaCon.
Damn, there's 3 weapons.
These are some of the photos you took.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's cool. The back trigger comes back too. I just noticed that too.
Wow.
Really?
Am I
The
showing?
hammer?
I'm showing.
Yeah, the hammer comes back. Too.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a half scale. That's the half scale.
It's the Queen
It's
Studio
huge.
cap, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I like
Don't
that.
take that on the
Nice.
airplane.
I like that custom Spidey as well.
That Spider-Man is really good.
Yeah.
They did that in quarter and 1/3. I've seen
I
the
think that's
1/3 in person as well.
I think that's Cap's best outfit in the series too for me.
Oh,
This
100%.
one.
Besides Winter Soldier, that's the best one.
Yeah.
Lots of Bowens this vendor had. Galactus, Ghost Rider. Good pieces there. We got the Queen Studios Iron Man,
It's a nice piece too.
which is cool.
Is that 50? 49 or 50?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's
It's
49.
toward the end of the movie, right? Like the last, it's in game, right?
Yeah, that's Endgame suit. When
Yeah, I
he,
think that was his best suit too for me because it made me think of the way they did the helmet on this one has the dip in it that made me think of like the 70s and 80s Iron Man. Finally,
It's the Hawkman wing here, bro.
Oh, I wish they do another Hawkman.
Forget this Iron Man, man. Get that Hawkman in here.
mm-hmm.
How was this, Mike?
Huge. That was huge. Yeah, I mean, we walked by it, and I said, I have to take a picture of this. I mean, obviously, I know Ken has this, and he's talked about it, but it enormous, but really well done.
It looks so good. That Godzilla looks so good. Yeah.
Is this at MegaCon?
This is at MegaCon. Yep.
Nice. Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that looks like a 4-foot foldable table, so it's probably
yeah.
Mike sent me that Batmobile, and like I didn't know it was that big. Like
the best Batmobile, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoever put the Flash cutout needs to just fucking get their Keaton card revoked. Wow, that is man. I would have told him right there, buddy. Get that shit out of there.
John's like, can you take that down when
That's
we're
a
taking
sin.
the picture?
That's a beauty.
I think at one point they were letting you later in, maybe Friday. This is from Thursday. They let you sit in the Batmobile. I know last year I had heard they were letting that, but yeah.
I wish Michael Keaton came to shows though, man. That guy needs to get his ass off and come to some shows.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah,
he's old.
That was John. That was John's car. I thought he drove all the way from Canada.
Yeah.
John's Batmobile.
The right emblem too. Hate to see him.
Michael called.
Lots of people, eh?
Yeah. That was the first day too. That was getting in early, but yeah. So they had a booth there with all autograph, photos that you could buy, and huge diehard fan. I know some of you guys are too, and I just took this. I mean, they had Michael Keaton, Batman, all that stuff. It was inside the booth. This was outside, so I didn't think we could take pictures inside. So I grabbed this one outside. But yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, especially with the way Bruce Willis is conditioned right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no way you're getting this ever. So this is cool.
Yeah,
that's a nice piece. I want to say, is this did this booth have like a lot of art as well, or was it just movie pieces like this?
No, just strictly movie pieces. It's funny. I mean, they had different booths. This one had just movie pieces. There was another one, across the aisle or whatever that had like all wrestling. There was so they had different booths with autograph pictures for
awesome.
Yeah, for different IPs, if you will.
Very cool. Let's keep going. Of course, the DeLorean had to be there. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the wrong rims on it. I was like, why does that black? No, they have black rims.
Yeah.
It was just,
I have a neighbor. Who has one, and he leaves it in the driveway in the summer sometimes. And I told him, buddy, when are you gonna sell that baby? Can you imagine?
Those things have gone way up in price in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
You used to be able to get them. You used to be able to get them for like less than 20 grand at one point, and then now they're like 50, 60, like crazy money.
Yeah.
You guys know Danny Mitchell?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. He owns one of those movie prop like DeLoreans that you can drive. He drove it over to my house last month.
What year?
Wow.
I don't know what
they only came out.
No, you're not getting it. You don't get it. What year did he visit you?
Oh.
God, some fake ass Back to the Future fans on this panel.
Back to the Future. Okay.
I thought you were referring to the car.
We were dealing with reality, John.
Fake ass Back to the Future. That's another thing. I named my son after him.
It was really cool. It was neat.
Okay.
It had the smoke effects and the sound effects and
that's super cool.
That's awesome.
Oh wow! Did it have the interior like with the?
Oh yeah.
The flux capacitor.
Flux capacitor.
That's
all decked out.
This is for Pig. I took this for Piggy.
Yeah.
I took this for him and sent it to him.
Yeah, I would have bought this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
That
deal.
was awesome.
I love it.
Where's the page? Here we go. Damn.
Yeah, so they had these, well, I guess you call them life size, right?
Yeah, for sure.
This big, but people take pictures of them, of course, with them and
The
stuff.
cap
But
looks
they had,
great.
yeah,
The cap looks really good.
Yeah,
Piggy's
it's in
some
that,
feet.
yeah.
Look at
Oh,
those
that's
feet.
like a classic cap.
That cap is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one. I think I have the next one. Is I think of that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Martian
Martian
Man.
Man.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
the colors on that Martian Manhunter too, like
Yeah.
just like green.
The cape and everything pop nicely with the green.
Mm-hmm.
There's Grey Hulk. Man, just to transport those there. Holy man.
Yeah.
I like this this Ghost Rider.
Oh, that Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Cosmic
That's
Ghost Rider,
Cosmic.
Yeah, is that a custom
It's
though?
custom, yeah. This
Yeah,
is
Okay,
custom.
yeah. Yeah, when
I have
saw
a
it,
feeling
that
with the
was
new
different.
movies though, we might get a licensed one maybe.
Maybe because this isn't Johnny. This is Frank.
Yeah,
So-
but I heard some ramblings that we might see him on the big screen. If not now, eventually.
We could possibly with him with Galactus now being in there.
With the
It just,
multiverse
he'd have
and
to
all
go
this
through a lot of
crap.
renditions first.
Yeah.
Well, they were supposed to be doing like Marvel Knights stuff, and then they just kind of
Yeah,
They're going
I
back
wish they would.
haven't done shit.
They're going back to it in Phase 7.
Mr. T?
Phase 14,
Yeah, so
Marvel Knights.
yeah, I had purchased the originally I had purchased a ticket for John Cena, but they changed the day, so he was coming on Saturday instead, and I was actually leaving Saturday. So then they announced Mr. T, and I'm like, all right, I'm switching it over to Mr. T right away. So
Okay.
transferred my ticket, and then told Dan and Matt, I said, hey, I can take up to 3 people. You want to go? And they were like, absolutely. But Mr. T, I mean, one of my, I think a lot of us, childhood idols, and
Oh, yeah.
just love BA and Clubber Lang. He couldn't have been nicer. I mean, and this is my first, photo op at a MegaCon. They bring you in. You barely can say hi to them, and they take your picture and they shoot. They shoot
Oh,
you
it's
out.
very quick. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." Oh, that's, he was so excited for everybody to be there. Just the nicest guy. So, yeah, it was great meeting him.
Well,
for the short time.
John Cena, you just had to put the chair in the backdrop. You didn't have to be there.
Yeah,
You
it's just
can't-
you in the picture.
You
pretty
can't
much,
see
yeah.
him, right? Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was like Mr. T right away as soon as
That's awesome.
as soon as he came on.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, they had a whole Star Wars setup. I just wanted to get this, with the land speeder and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the Star Wars land kind of thing in there. But this was, these were the coolest right here.
That's really cool.
Heck yeah. There she is, baby.
Yep.
In all its glory. Look at
You
that.
guys get cooler cons than we do down here. Jesus.
Oh, and
Well,
here's
that Batmobile, I just want to say, is huge. That
Yeah.
Jazz Inc. I mean,
Oh, wow.
that it doesn't do it justice in this picture. I mean,
No.
43 inches long. That thing was enormous, but
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Where's
was awesome.
Where's the Joker from?
Hot Toys.
Hot
That's,
Toys?
that's
Yeah.
the only licensed
I
Jack
figured it
Nicholson
was.
Joker on the
Yeah.
market. Yeah. Nice and preserved in its box. Yep. PCS.
No, this is Pure Arts.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Pure Arts.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said PCS. That's a problem. That's a fucking problem.
Damn,
Pure Arts is
Pure
what I
Arts
meant
did
to.
really well with this.
Pure Arts is what I meant to say. I know this is Pure Arts. Yeah.
Pure Arts
I
is
don't
going
know
to send
why.
you a cease and desist letter.
I just saw the dead reindeer head, so I'm like, fuck.
Is this quarter scale?
Pure Arts is gonna send me a fucking defamation suit.
Yeah, for real.
Nate, I'm not sure. I
I
can't
think this
remember.
is half.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
They're
pretty
not
big
half
piece
of
of
this.
At that price point, it has to be a 35. I think
Yeah.
it's
Oh yeah,
half.
that's definitely half scale at that price point. That's a nice Geralt though. Like
That
this is
looks
one of
good.
the best
Yeah,
ones
that
I've
looks
seen.
really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing again about collecting. It's like you don't have to know the IP, but you can recognize the art. And this, I mean, yeah, amazing in
This
person.
is really good.
Yeah,
More,
Yeah,
I'm a
it's more
big fan of this
game.
franchise, so this is something that's really cool to see.
That's more of a game version, not show version, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's game
Yeah.
Geralt. That's not show.
That's what it looked like in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, Terry just got this. Gotham Cinemates just did a review on this.
yeah,
Those
cool piece.
Really nice. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was the prototype. So
Yeah, because Tony Dennis
um,
signed it.
Yeah, that's right. But I got some, in the next couple pictures, I know they're going to change the mouth on the Catwoman, but yeah, and I was like,
now I would have mistaken this for PCS. No, that's right. Yeah, the face needs to go.
Yeah,
but they said they were gonna change it. Yeah, holy macaroni.
Yeah,
that's rough.
Yeah. All right. Then this was what, a shop?
Hulk Hogan. Yeah, Hogan's Beach Shop in
shop.
Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah. So, always wanted to go there. I mean, the bigger one is in Clearwater, but since we were on International Drive where we stayed and stuff, I just took a long walk and walked down there and just checked it out. So
is it just full of like memorabilia? Okay, I guess we're gonna see it.
Yeah, D-Rock. It's all memorabilia. It's like I said, smaller than their flagship stores in Clearwater, Florida. But I mean, obviously you can buy stuff. There's a ring in there, you'll see it. But yeah, it wasn't a huge space. But yeah, memorabilia. I mean, belts, pictures. They were playing wrestling matches on a couple of the TVs. So it was just cool going in there.
Whoever does this 1-to-1 did a great job here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, you'll see the Thunder Lips too. Yeah.
Rocky 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's some of the video you got.
Yeah, from Pure Arts.
Dan got the Witch King signed by the Lord. This one, he took this and got this signed by the Lord of the Rings crew.
Oh wow!
Oh,
that
cool.
was so cool.
That's cool.
They're gonna be here too, and
oh, look at that Gollum. That's nice.
Yeah, Gollum's
Yeah.
cool.
Are those both the same guy? Or are those both Witch King, but in different? Like one's fully cowed, and one you can see his mouth.
No, that's the mouth of Sauron.
Oh, okay, that's right. You're right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I forgot that.
And then here's the DC part. That
And
Flash
this-
is cool.
Yeah, that I mean, I'm not a fan of that Flash at all, but that light up was that was awesome.
How was
That
this
light up.
penguin in person? This one.
It was good. Yeah,
was good?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the likeness is really, really good on it.
Awesome. Pure Arts. Yeah, Pure Arts is really good, really well on this line.
That's a really nice match right there too.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not the best Batman for sure, but
Where do you guys stand on that type of suit for Flash? Would you rather have a more traditional suit, or you like all the like LED
No, traditional. all the way.
shenanigans? Like, it's also like hard. It looks like metal helmet and stuff.
Yeah.
What they
Yeah, I
did
think it's a
with
novelty.
kind of like how they, I mean, I really liked the direction they went with the beginning before he did the Flash movie, how his suit was in the Snyderverse itself.
Mhm.
That was really cool, I think. But when they did it in the Flash and it made it look like a Hot Toys figure, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's give a shout out to the channel members: Damiano, Brian, Kenzilla, Bats in the Belford, Graded, Boba Bill, Slifer, Tom, Justin, Zello, Vibranium Jim. We got X-Men exclusives, Gotham Cinnabites, Big Silva, JK, AK. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting us over here. That's it. I blame PCS for this long show. Listen. Just listen, man. Fuck. Alright, that's it. Anything else before we go? Hope you guys have a great week. D-Rock, Alan, Mike, Nate, Justin, Piggy, and Lex. Appreciate you guys hanging out. This is a fun one. As always, kickstart the week, jolt you awake. I want to say a quick, just big thank you to everyone who shot me a message either on Facebook, on Messenger, who called me to wish me happy birthday. I appreciate you guys.
Did you have a good birthday?
We lost someone. Who did we lose?
Justin. I mean, no, we didn't.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
Mike? All right, Mike prematurely got excited there for a second. Yeah, it was good. I hung out with the family, went to a few like antique shows. I went to the Comic-Con. Yeah, I got some stuff. I'm going to do a video and show you guys.
Heck yeah.
We thought you prematurely ended the stream, Mike.
no, I lost my AirPods.
I'm
and
yanking
stuff
your
working.
chain. But it was good. But I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who reached out. It's awesome to have a bunch of friends like you guys. And it meant a lot. I still have a list of people I got to respond to. Because it ended up being a lot. So that was fun. Until, yeah, Mono, I love this antique show kind of stuff. I'm thinking of getting a table. That's my dream. My dream is to have like a shop with I don't know, man, like a little coffee shop and have antiques and collectibles and just old stuff everywhere. Like I went to this little show here and I picked up some Terminator figures from 2013, like cardback figures that are sealed and pristine and mint, and I picked up some VHS tapes, and oh my god, I went a little crazy and stuff. I'm gonna do a video. I'll take some pictures and show you guys what I got. That's it. Appreciate you guys. Have a great Monday. Well, Monday's pretty much over. Have a great rest of the week. Stay tuned to the channel. We'll see what pops up this week. We might be doing an unboxing with Ruff of the Sideshow Venom, possibly tomorrow, and then we have a nice big unboxing on Club on Friday, but we'll keep that a secret. Oh boy, you're not gonna want to miss that. So, appreciate you guys. Collect responsibly and have fun. Long live collecting. This hobby's not dying.
Never.
We're all VIPs.
Well,
Yep.
what's going on,
Yep.
Dennis? I don't know about that. But
Yeah. Hey, if you've ever spent over $5,000 on statues, you're a VIP in my book.
Goddamn.
Collectively.
I think if you
Collectively.
waited 3 years for a statue, you're
If
VIP.
you've
Really?
if you've waited
Right,
over
Piggy?
24 months for a statue,
Piggy's a VIP in my company. I'll tell you
yeah,
that.
right.
Preferred gold member, man.
Take it easy.
It's like gold.